That's not fun. Spill table. My camera's not here now. Sweet.
Oh no.
Don't you just love man, I had it just turned off. Sweet, it was only turned off. Hell yeah. All I had to click was the glare.
I was gonna say I could still see you.
I was like, what up, everyone? My name is Chris from More Game MTG. All the links can be found at OMG MTG. You know where to go. Welcome to another episode of From Pennies to Power. We show the true potential of the cardboard pennies we like to purchase. We have some EDH tonight. Spell Table's doing the usual, where it thinks it knows what it's doing, but it likes to have that half-step second delay. So hopefully it streams well enough for everyone to watch without having to be too crazy. Got some new people on the stream itself. Got some returning guests as well. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go around the table. We're going to introduce ourselves. You're more than welcome to promote whatever you're looking to want to promote. State the commander you are playing, anything about the commander that you like, any reasons as to why you build it, any Rule Zero shenanigans you want to discuss whatsoever. Once we get around the table, then we will randomize it 4 times, and then we will get into the game itself. All right, so Scott, whenever you are ready.
Yeah, my name is Scott Johnny. I'm on all the socials as Scott Johnny. I have a Twitch, been streaming like every week most of the time for Commander. I call it stream Trash for Treasure. Trash hosts, treasure guests, that kind of thing. And yeah, I'm playing Brina the Demagogue. I got this pre-con from my LGS. They were doing a door prizes for Commander one day, and I won a Brina the Demagogue, so I was like, okay. Tried it out, loved it, and have just been playing it a lot.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Straightforward. Today I am playing one of my favorite ones. It is Guillaume Master Chef. The whole point is to try to make a bunch of food and use the food synergies with artifacts and Golgari to basically just try to go crazy with it. Also, from playing so many games, having that little bit extra life gain does go a very, very long way. Even though we are starting at 40 life gain is being sped up way faster than ever before due to the amount of effects that are going on the board states. So even gaining simply an extra like 3 to 10 life can make a huge difference. Plus, it's food, and I've been on this kick for the food for like way before the Lord of the Rings stuff came out. So that's why Guillaume's my big daddy here. All right, swing down to you, Carlo.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Carlo, or _Jr. on all of the platforms. That includes Instagram, TikTok. What else is cool out there? Twitch, Threads, whatever. All of them, I'm there. And mostly I play Standard over on my channel, a lot of community content, playing like community decks on the arena ladder, but I love to play Commander. So I thank y'all very much for letting me come and play today. Today I'm going with Sauron the Dark Lord. Some Grixis action here. Most of the deck is Lord of the Rings themed. It's what I really liked about the set, that I was able to build like a whole Commander deck out of mostly cards from this set, and it's actually pretty mid-level powered, which I enjoy. And plus the ability on this card is really great. So yeah, we're here to show the Dark Lord dominance.
Wait.
I am Hipstevious Cat's Meowth of Hipstevious Cat's Meowth Gaming Emporium fame. You can just call me Hip. And I'm playing Shorakai, a Shorakai that once was a pre-con. That I kind of took in a little bit of a different direction than anyone else seems to have taken the deck. I know that usually when people see Shorakai, they think of like CEDH Shorakai decks or just like endless counter spells and stacks and stuff like that. But the way that I decided to go was kind of more of a life gain pillow fort thing, which sometimes goes to comical extents. But, you know, we'll see how it goes.
I'm with it. Sweet. All right. Randomize. Nothing happened. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully it changes. Come on, 4. All right, sweet. I am in dead last, and we got Steve in the lead. All right, so whenever you are ready, you can start us off.
All right.
I do have one thing to say real quick.
Sure.
I do have a pregame action.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
It is the only pregame action in the deck, but it is Leyline of Anticipation.
all right,
Okay.
fair. All right, so I'll draw. And I'm just simply going to play a Verdant Catacombs for my land for the turn, and I will pass.
I'm going to untap and draw. And I'm going to play an island. I'm going to tap the island. I'm going to play the Soul Ring.
Oh, you.
I'm going to tap the Soul Ring.
Got some CEDH over here.
Judge.
I'm going to play a Thematic Compass, which is a pretty amazing turn one, but
Yep.
I have to argue that Thematic Compass is firmly not CEDH.
Not generally.
But
That's
come
fair.
at me. Yeah. Best turn.
Go ahead and draw. Oh, that's fun too. I'm gonna play Caves of Koilos into Sol Ring. And I'm
Cheapers.
gonna tap the Sol Ring for. Oh, I could go either way. Let's do Mind Stone, and I don't have an action after that, so I'll pass.
Untap, draw. I'll do Forest into Findhorn Elves. And
I'm gonna respond to your Findhorn Elves.
You are more than welcome to.
I'm gonna sacrifice this Verdant Catacombs over here and go find a land.
And then flash and Furry. Deal 1 damage to the Findhorn Elves faster.
No. I'm just getting the land. We gotta find my Xander's Lounge in here. There we go. All right. Cool. All right, all set?
Yep, golden.
All right, so I'll untap the Xander's Lounge. We'll draw a card. I'm going to play Command Tower, and I will pass.
Hip.
Hello.
You're up.
Is it my turn?
It is your
Yes,
turn.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, the golden rectangle's not even on me, bro. Sorry, my friend called me and he was like asking me about the roads, and I had to see if he was all right.
There you go. I moved the rectangle.
I was like, I answered the phone like, "Bro, what up? I'm on a Twitch stream. Are you good?" And he was like, "How are the roads by you?" And I'm like, I was like, "What?"
Over me.
You tell them to make sure that they follow the stream, please.
Yes, that's the only way to do this. That's the best way to save it.
You know, I tried to get him into magic. I guess he had some rough magic experiences, so he's not super about it.
That is
That's
never
okay.
fun.
I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna tap my Thematic Compass and a basic land out of my deck and reveal it and put it in my hand. Shuffle my library. I'm gonna go get myself a Plains and play it for a turn, and that'll be it for me.
I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Assuming I have a Plains.
I'm gonna play a Westvale Abbey as my land for turn. Missing colors. That's kind of not fun. We'll tap these 2. I'll take one from the caves for a white. And I will play Shale, Dean of Radiance. And then I will use the Sol Ring to cast Swiftfoot Boots. I'll use a Mind Stone to equip the Swiftfoot Boots onto Shale. Let's see. I will move to combat and swing at Carlo.
Okay, so I'll take 1.
After declaration of no blocks, I'm gonna tap him to put a 1/1 counter on him. So
All right, so I'll take 2. So it puts me to 37.
and then I will pass my turn. That's all I got.
Untap. And I will draw. Better do Tainted Wood. 1 and 1 for a 3 visits. Look for the dual one. Get a Woodland Chasm. It's a forest and a swamp. And then for 1, I will play a Little Gingerbread Man.
Oh,
And I will
that's a food.
swing over at Ska for
What
1.
is it? Sure, I will take one.
I'm still very torn as to which art I prefer on the Gingerbread Man. Like, this is quite playful, don't get me wrong, but I still like the OG. Don't like
The original one's
Yeah.
gotta be goated. Yeah.
And you're
I
good to
actually
go.
don't know what the original gingerbread art looks like.
I'll draw.
Do I
I'm gonna
have-
play a Haunted Ridge, and then I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna cast Nazgul. So when it
Ooh,
ETBs,
I
the
see.
ring tempts me, so I'm on ring stage 1. Puts a counter on all my wraiths, so I'm at 2/3, and I'll pass.
I'm gonna do ye old untaps.
That's the OG Gingerbread. It's literally just a lovely
To me, they
cookie.
don't look much
Oh
different.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I have.
They're
seen it,
they're
actually.
clearly different, but they're both like.
That's what it is, you know?
They're both kind of derping like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my draw step and draw this.
I didn't think I wanted anything out of Ravnica Remastered until I saw the extended art pack rat.
I think that's what like
Oh.
really cakes it.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, that looks so dope. It's like one of my favorite card arts now.
You got in the chat. That's the
I'm
9
gonna
cost,
tap
you can play 9.
the
That is
Soul
correct.
Ring
Own 'em. You can play all
in
9
this
of 'em.
plains into thematic compass yet again. I'm gonna go grab out of my deck a land, specifically. Hold on. Going to grab a land,
I have lands in the set.
specifically an island. Isn't that a great joke? Okay, that's my turn. That's all I got.
All right, I'll untap.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. And do I do that? Hope. Yeah, I guess I should do that. I'm going to tap the Westville Abbey to sack the Mind Stone, draw a card. There we go. And I will play a Swamp for turn.
Always a good feeling when you're like, oh crap, I need a land, let me crack my stone, and then you like you get it. It's so relaxing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh okay, thank the Lord.
I know. I did have another land in my hand, but I didn't want to play it just
Yep.
yet. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take one for a white, and I will tap these and float one. I will move to cast Brina. I guess we're all tapped out. So with that one floating, we're gonna move Swiftfoot Boots over
Yep.
to Brina, and then I'm gonna move to combat. I will swing Brina at Chris,
Yep.
and I will swing Shale at Hip. That will trigger Brina 2 times. Are there any responses to the triggers?
What is the trigger again?
The trigger is whoever attacks an opponent that has more life than another one of my opponents gets to draw a card, and then I get 2/1/1 counters. So I'll get both effects because it's me doing the attacking. But if you want to attack somebody that's one of my opponents that has more life than any of my opponents, then you'll get a card. If you attack 2 opponents with more life than one of the opponents, you get 2 cards.
Yep.
Yeah, sweet.
All right. So I'm
No.
going to resolve the triggers. I'm gonna, because they're attack triggers. I'll draw 2 cards. I'm gonna put the counters on Brina, and then after this is declared an attacker, I'm gonna tap it to put another one. So it'll be 6 commander damage in the air.
I'm taking 6.
How much is it for me?
It'll be 2 from Shale.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Some stuff stays in 2023, but Bing bong does not.
Bing bong
big
will live
bongs
forever.
forever.
Bing bong will
then-
live forever.
I'll pass my turn.
I'm gonna untap and I will draw. Alright. And it'll be a woodland cemetery. And I'll just tap 4 and cast my commander.
Oh yeah, the chef has arrived.
Yep, time for dinner.
Goodness.
What you cooking?
Alright, good looking. Alright, more life. The only one option is hip. I'm gonna swing over at you for 1.
An entire damage.
Yep. And then I'm going
Trigger
to
Brina.
put the trigger. Yep, I'm gonna put the
I like-
counters onto Guillaume.
You don't get counters. You get the card draw. I get the counters.
Ah, I thought it was that you used the both. I don't care. Draw a card, still draw a
Well.
card.
You draw card.
He-
Yeah, I
He
mean,
told you.
card draw is better for you, I guess. But,
But after that, though, I will pass the turn.
You say
Oh, go to
1
end step.
damage, Chris?
Yeah, just the 1.
Okay.
At end step, I will make a food token because a creature that was non-token into the battlefield this turn.
Okay.
And you are
Wait, did I
dead.
already? I think I already took myself
Yeah,
down.
you did. There's 7, yeah.
I had 37, and I was like, 1 damage, right? Not realizing I had literally just done it.
Well, I'll draw. I'm gonna play a Plaza of Heroes, and I'm gonna cast Sourman the White Hand. That's 2/5. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I mass X, where X is the spell's mana value. My goblins and orcs have ward 2. And let's see. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to block. I'm gonna pass.
I will do the untapping now. Try not to stack any of my permanents so you can see all my full art lands. All right, I'm gonna untap and draw.
are they all different?
So far,
That's dope.
I'm one of
it's
those.
not really a
people-
definitive answer, is it?
I'm one of those who has to have like the same set or the same one. Like one of my buddies, he'll literally make decks that don't have the same lands just for the sheer purpose of that to drive you through a wall.
Just to drive you crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. I try to
Um,
run the same if I can, but
I do have another one of these in there, but I think that might be about it on the repeats. All right, I'm gonna tap into Thematic Compass. I'm gonna go get planes. Same planes.
I don't know why my notification thingies aren't popping up the alerts. Like, I don't mind typing in every single time. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. But I want everyone to know the follows.
And then
As the whole thing goes blank. There we go.
tap 1, 2, 3 mana. And
Oh,
I'm going to
Superman.
cast
Hey, if it shows, it shows. Sweet. Streaming tools.
I'm going to cast Runetail Kitsune Ascendant.
Oh, snap.
And this specific Runetail
okay.
Kitsune Ascendant is a card that I've had since I was like single-digit years old, probably.
Hell
or
yeah.
10 or 12 or something. And look at it. It looks great. Anyway, it says Runetail Kitsune Ascendant costs 2 and a white and is a legendary creature, Fox Monk 2/2. That says when you have 30 or more life, flip Runetail Kitsune Ascendant.
Flippity dippity.
I will now flip Runetail Kitsune Ascendant.
So neat.
Now it says Runetail's Essence. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control.
Man, that only costs 3 mana.
Yeah.
That's great.
40 or more life, or 30 or more life, I mean. But in EDH, you
It's those-
start with
yeah.
40.
It's those few things
Cheat
that they
code.
completely didn't think
Like
of, like
Sarah's
EDH back
Ascendant.
in the day, you know?
Anyway, that's my turn.
All right. I'll untap all the things. Drop turn. I'm going to play a Vault of Champions. This is my land for turn. And then I'll tap the Sol Ring for a Talisman of Hierarchy. I'm going to move to combat. I feel like I need some more cards. I'm going to swing Brina at Carlo, and I'll swing Shale at Hip. That'll trigger Brina twice.
The mind is a good one.
Yep.
That 2 damage.
I will draw 2 and put the 4 counters on Shale. So it'll be 6 damage from Shale. And Carlo, you have an 8/9 flyer coming at you.
8/9.
Putting some serious work with that bird.
Commander damage as well.
You said shale at me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shale at Hip and
6 taken.
All right, so I'm at 29.
oof. All right, and then let's see. I guess this doesn't matter. Tap these 3, and I will play Orzhov Activist.
Ooh. Politics.
Yeah. And then I'll pass my turn. Chris, it's all you.
Yep. Untap and draw. Alright. So I'm going to tap 1 for an Ultra of the Brood. It actually says Ultra on the stream. There we go. Land for turn is going to be a swamp. Everyone's going to mill 1.
Oof.
Oh,
So long,
no.
Swamp.
Yum Mills? I'm
Yeah.
milling Snap. It's really awesome Snap
Silver
too. Look at it.
Oh, what's that
Oh,
from?
that's
The
a nice-
Skriller?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I bought it at my LGS from the foil box, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
But I will pass after that, though.
Rorube.
You be shining in the chat. Target player loses 5 life. I lose 5 life. Thanks, Eric.
Oof.
Oh yeah, Scott.
Yeah.
So there are chat redemptions. More often than not, it's just to me. They're nothing crazy. There's Howling Golem. We all draw a card. Scared Tiller. If you have a land from your bin or your hand, you put it onto the battlefield tapped. And what the hell's the other one?
Duodrone, you get everybody
Duodrone
gets
will
a
open a
treasure.
treasure. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I get it. Let's go.
Ooh,
I'm down.
Eric's coming in greeting you with 5 life.
Yeah, and then
lost.
there is technically lose life, gain life. Target player skips their turn, but more often than not, that's only me.
Chat likes to gang up on the host.
Yeah, more often.
And that's it. We appreciate you, chat.
Exactly. But you're good to go, Carlo.
Okay. All right, we untap. Draw. I'm going to play Basic Island. And I will play Sauron the Necromancer, which says when it attacks, exile target creature card from my graveyard, and I make a attacking token of that, except it's a 3/3 Black Wraith with Menace.
Just so cool.
And then gets exiled unless this is my Ring Bearer. But it's 4/4 Menace in terms of stats.
Yeah.
Let's see. So many. I can't do anything about the flyers that are killing me. So let's do this. Hip, I'm gonna attack you with Saruman the White Hand for 2.
I will take 2 Saruman the White Hand damage.
Trigger.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm on the
And
wrong number.
I'll pass after that.
Yeah, and then C,
There
you
we
gotta
go.
draw a card for the attack.
Oh right, from
Brina
Cool.
trigger. Yeah.
and yep, that's it for me.
Beep boop. Whoop. Let's draw a magic card. Okay. Well, that was nice. I'm going to tap 6. I'm going to cast Patron of the Kitsune. Another Kamigawa card. It's a 5/6 legendary spirit that has Fox Offering, which is completely
Ooh.
irrelevant in my deck. Aside from, ironically, Runetail Kitsune Ascendant. And it also says whenever a creature attacks, you may gain 1 life. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
All right. I'll untap. I have an upkeep trigger. We have Orzhov Advocus. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 counters on Brina. If anybody would like to put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control, they may. If that player does, creatures that player control can't attack me or planeswalkers I control until my next turn. Does anybody want to take
Hard
the deal with
pass.
the devil?
We'll take that because I don't mind.
You know, I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on my Sauron the Necromancer, make it a 6/6.
Oh my god. All right, fine. I'll put 2 counters on Patron of the Kitsune.
All right, so none of us can attack Scott for a rotation.
No problem.
All right, and then I'll draw for turn. Oh, cool. That's my my sub team coming in here, which is collegiate sports. So I'm gonna play Felwar Stone, aka the ball.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And then I think I'm just gonna move straight into combat. I'm going to
We're all at 29.
yeah, but I can still get some commander damage in.
Correct.
And I think the only person I haven't done commander damage to is Hip. So Hip, you have a 12/14 Brina coming at you in the air.
You actually. Oh. No, yeah, you hit me
You'll
with
gain a life, but
the other thing.
oh, it does because it's a conditional trigger. Your patron
okay,
of the Kitsune triggers, you gain a life. But
Yeah.
Brina's triggers has Nest, so I got off for a second there.
What is it? 12?
12, yeah.
12 commander damage, yeah. I have no attack triggers because you were all at the same life when the attacker was declared, so it would not have triggered.
Oh, Shane, we're all losing.
So much commander damage. And I was worried this deck was going to be a little too strong, but now I'm not worried about
Well,
that.
suddenly he just has one big bird. That's what it is.
Apparently, one big bird is all you need to win a game of
she,
EDH.
she gets fed and she gets fat and she
Like,
hits
quick.
really hard. Yeah. With that, I'll
Any
just
one
cry.
shot chat?
She eaten.
Okay. Land per turn. It's
Even
gonna be
cash
treasure
shortcut,
vault.
yeah.
Everyone's gonna mill one.
Oof.
Oh no!
So long,
You
Grey
milled
Havens.
propaganda. Oh man,
Planes.
propaganda would have been great.
I tap 4 Solemn Simulacrum. Everyone will mill 1. I'll go get a
So
forest.
long, Shieldred Whispering one.
Mind Stone.
Another planes.
Swamp. Everyone will
The
mill
promo
another
Mind
1.
Stone. Oh my god.
So long,
Three-
Urbrass the Hidden.
Oof.
Soul's Attendant.
Apple Palace. I've milled all lands.
I love playing mill decks because you're just like doing deck research on your opponents. You're just like, everyone say card names now.
So I have Ulcer in here because the more food creatures I play, the more food I make, and the hungrier people want to keep cards in their deck. But no,
Oh.
I'm gonna spoil your meal and take away your cards. But at that, I'm just gonna simply go to my end step and make another food, and then everyone's going to mill another card.
I'm gonna just have to start fishing
So
more
long,
cards out.
Relic of Sauron.
Where's up Signet?
But after that, though, I
Soul
will be passing.
Warden. And Soul's Attendant and Soul Warden
Back
were
to
right
back,
next to
yep.
each other. That is
Ouch.
unfortunate.
Alright, we'll untap and draw. I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower.
Ooh.
Oh, Chris, did you attack?
I did not.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Skipped right through her.
Let's see. When it attacks, exile a creature card from my graveyard.
So the milling can help you, see?
It can.
I was only
so
helping you.
I cannot attack Johnny,
Yes, that's correct.
but I can attack somebody else.
Bingo.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So, I will attack Sauron the Necromancer at Chris.
Yep.
And I'll attack Sauron the White Hand over at Hip.
Figure Brina one.
And you know what? Nazgul will also come at Chris.
All right.
But do remember Nazgul is my ring bearer.
Correct. Yep. So it's 3. I can't block with those.
I'll put the counters on Orzhov Epic.
Do I get a trigger from Brielle to draw a card?
Brina, yes.
Buffalo-
You get one
Yeah,
trigger.
Or Brina,
one.
sorry.
Yeah.
Brina. And
Yeah.
then I get to animate a creature from my graveyard.
How big is Saruman the White Hand?
2/5.
Okay.
Anybody have swamps?
I don't.
I do.
Okay, well then I'm going to
I
reanimate
have swamp.
Shieldred, the whispering one.
Oh, boy.
So exiles this. This is a token.
Yep.
And so that's 6 more damage coming at Chris. Thanks
All
a lot, Paul.
So before damage resolve, before blocks, I'm gonna tap 3 for Arachnogenesis.
Oh.
I create X1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking me. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to me by prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures. So it's a fog
Oof.
in addition.
Ha.
And I
And
make
Hip,
Okay.
so I make 3 spiders. Everyone will mill 3.
And Hip will gain 3 life from the 3 creatures attacking.
Correct.
Also that.
Yeah. I mill Nazgul, Liliana Dreadhorde General, and
yeah.
Ace of Spades.
Oboro. I'm sorry, Minamo School at Water's Edge.
I'm milling a really cool art of Get Lost, Intruder Alarm, which I only recently added in this deck because I pulled it and of course I'm going to put it in here.
Duh.
And also Swift Reconfiguration. I got it from Woe.
So the only creature that might deal damage is Sourman, the White Hand.
I am going to block Saruman the White Hand with a
Yep.
7/8 Patron of the Kitsune.
I believe
I think-
Arachnogenesis
No, yeah.
prevents
Will
Arach-
fog everything.
damage
Prevents
from
everything. So
non-spider.
Sauron's still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's legit
But
like just
this-
fog,
this-
but I make things.
Despite the fact that it is just fog, but Chris makes things, I will
Yeah.
choose to block Sauron of the White Hand, Saruman of the White Hand, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to then main phase 2, tap 4, and I will cast Damnation
Ooh, you
to
dirty
destroy all
bastard.
creatures can't be
You
regenerated.
bastard.
Oh no! I should have kept up mana.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
bye bye, patron.
I'm gonna draw one card off the Solemn.
Okay.
Yeah,
These
it's
creatures
okay.
are dead. Shieldred is exiled, though. And that's it for me.
It's gonna cost.
I shall now do untap time.
Foods are all there.
Also upkeep and draw. I drew a Prairie Stream, which I'm telling you because I'm playing it as my land for turn. It is a Plains Island. It is now on the battlefield. Well, it seems like it's never been a better time for Short Guy to join the party, so I'll just go ahead and cast the big metal boy.
All right.
Shory Dory.
Any responses?
Nope.
Fantastic. Let's tap him. Weep. I'm gonna do Short Guy shenanigans. I'll draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna discard 1, and then I'll make a pilot. We're gonna discard Lion Sash. Make a pilot. It feels like that is fine. I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. I will untap. Tough turn. Play Spire, aka Command Tower, as my land for turn. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Move to recast Brina. Any responses?
Not I.
I will tap that guy, equip the boots Brina. And I'll move to combat. I'll swing at Chris. Trigger Brina.
Yep. I'll take 3.
Draw a card.
1, 2, 3. 2.
Could have used that a turn ago. Darn. Sorry. And then 2, 3. I'll play Fiend the Broker.
Mm.
And then I will pass my turn.
Good. Untap. Draw. I will tap 4. It's Knight of the Sweet's Revenge. ETB, make a food token. Foods I control tap for green mana. I can pay 5 into green, sacrifice this itself, where creatures I control get +X, where X is the number of foods I control. I will then tap 1, 2 for a cranial plating.
Oh. We got a mill. Hold on, we got a mill 2.
Oh, mill 2, yep, sorry.
So 1 for the Knight of Sweet's Revenge, and then the 1 for the cranial plating.
Conceal courtyard.
Milling.
Center of the sea.
Rip Witch King
Different
into the
lands.
graveyard.
Milling Hall of Heliod's Generosity and Flusterstorm, which I forgot was in here. 'Cause that's how long it's been since I played ED.
Tap 1, 2, 3, and 4 for a Pitiless Plunderer.
All right, so mill again.
And everyone knows
So long,
1.
Mirkwood bats.
Ink Shield.
What is making us mill again?
The
Alter
of
the Brood.
Yeah, alter the
Whenever a
brood.
permanent enters the
Uh-huh.
battlefield under my control, each opponent mills the top card.
Right on. It was just one right there, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yep.
I milled Reality Shift,
It's also very nice.
but it's like a
art.
really cool foil one from Commander Masters.
Oh, very nice.
After that, though, I will pass the turn.
It's my favorite deck, so everything I win or buy that is shiny that I want for this goes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna play Mountain. I'm gonna pay 6 and cast Sauron the Dark Lord,
Mhm.
and that's it for me.
I think the ward ability is so crazy.
Yeah, Ward is sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature.
I am thinking about countering Sauron the Dark Lord,
it's not
but
that big of
I'm
a
not going to
deal.
do it.
You can if you like.
No, instead I'm going to tap a blue and I'm going to play a Mystical Tutor. I'm going to go grab a thing.
10 to good suits.
I got to reveal it. So here's what we're going to do here.
Get my little orc ready over here.
I'm going to get Beacon of Immortality, which says
Ooh.
double target player's life total. Shuffle Beacon of Immortality into its owner's library. And that's going to go on top of my deck. I'll go to my turn. I will untap. I'm going to draw this mystery magic card.
I wonder what it could be.
And I'll play Temple of the False God.
Target opponent gains double life. Not bad.
Mhm.
I could do it to one of you guys just to be funny, but
I mean,
that total's getting pretty low.
You could.
I have done like a Knight's Whisper. Target player loses 2, draw 2 to win a game. I have done that.
Yeah.
It is so rewarding.
I am a big fan of that play. Yeah, that works. Okay. I'm going to tap Temple of the False God and Soul Ring for 4 colorless mana. I'll use 3. No, that does not work. Am I missing? Oh, yeah. No, it does, because that's 4 mana. Wow. Does my brain work? Can you do math? All right. 1 floating colorless plus 5 makes 6. Pretty sure. My hand there. Come on, basic land. I don't know, we'll get this Streets of New Capenna Island. With the colorless mana floating. And let's grab 1, 2, 3 there. I'm going to play Unwinding Clock.
Ooh, there you go.
Windy clock. I'm gonna amass one. Get my little orc army over here.
And then I will tap this island here and activate Shorkai's ability. I will draw 2. I'll discard 1. I'm going to discard Eidolon of Rhetoric because we're trying to have fun. And then I will play a pilot. Or I'll make a pilot, I mean. And I think I'll pass my turn there. And at your upkeep, I will untap my artifacts.
And I'll keep. I will draw. That's all.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, never mind. You're good. I had not done something I was supposed to do. The thematic compass, but I'm good.
I mean, you can still do it. We haven't really gone anywhere.
Oh, no. It's I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands, but this triggers to flip on 7 lands. I thought I had 7 lands.
All right. I'm gonna move to combat. Let's straight into it. I'm gonna swing Brina at Carlo, and I will swing Fane at Chris. Trigger Brina.
But I don't have any
turns.
flyers to block.
I don't know what happened to them. They just disappeared. Somebody damnation, and they went away.
True, it's facts.
So I'll do that. Draw 2.
Oh my goodness, am I taking 7?
Yeah, you're taking 7 commander. And then there's a Fane the Broker coming at Chris.
And
Which is a 3/3.
15 commander damage.
Yeah, I take
Go to
3.
22.
1, 2, 3. All right, we can get rid of this damn bird.
Oh my god.
I'm going to play a Swamp as land for turn.
Y'all, I tried to get rid of the bird last time.
You did get rid of the bird.
Just
came back.
It's like unget-riddable, lovable.
All right, do not want to mill any more cards. It's not helping me out. So.
Oh, are we getting rid of the Altar of the Brood?
Yeah, I think that's the next play.
Ooh, intriguing.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will move to utter end the Altar of the Brood.
I'm gonna amass 1.
In response to the amass 1 triggered by the utter ending of the Altar of the Brood, I'm going to tap my Soul Ring, and I'm going to tap Shorkai, and then I'm going to draw 2 and discard 1, and then I'm going to make a pilot. And the card I'm going to discard is going to be this island.
Okay. And 7 cards in hand. Can I do anything else? Oh, that'd be fun. We can do that next turn. Yeah, I think I will just pass my turn. I've got
untap. I will draw.
We'll untap my artifacts with you.
So it costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will recast my commander Guillaume.
Amass 1.
If we can get rid of the Swiftfoot boots, I can tap down Guillaume. Brina a couple times. Just because I have defensive mechanism option.
I could tell you, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 2 for an Arcbound Ravager.
Oh. Amass 1.
Seems like it could be good.
I'm going to pay 1 and put the cranial plating onto the pitiless plunder. So it's got to get plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 6 plus
Very
0. So it's a 7-4. I will then just move to combat, and I will press it, and I will swing 7 over at Johnny.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure he's got something, but I got a bait. So it's a cranial. That kind of baits of itself, you know?
So it's 7-4. You
Correct.
said?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take 7.
All right. And then I'm going to go to end step, and I'm going to make 2 more food tokens.
In response to you making 2 food tokens, I'm going to draw 2, discard 1.
Yep.
Hip, did you gain a life from his attack?
I do not have that card anymore. It got indeadened,
Oh,
which is a word that I may have just made up. I'm going to discard Phyrexian Vindicator and make a pilot.
I will pass the turn after that.
Or actually, no, I'm not. That's a flyer. I really need a flyer. I'm not discarding
I'm
that.
not discarding a
Oh my
flyer.
god. I really need that flyer, actually.
It could be like the worst flyer ever. You're like, this is
Just any flyer is incredible right now.
Suntail Hawk.
I'll
yes.
discard an offer you can't
Cubby
refuse.
Drake.
I can tell you, Suntail Hawk was in my 8th edition starter deck, and it was the best card in the world.
That little bird does so much work.
What does it do?
It's just a little 1-pip bird that flies.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah, but
great.
in limited, it was fantastic. You just got there all the time because there wasn't much flying. Oh, there's a card.
I always try to build like all flyers decks in limited,
you're
but
good, Steve.
somehow it's always terrible.
We good? Okay.
Yep.
Untap.
Untap.
Draw.
Right. This is now.
I'm gonna play a River Glide pathway on the blue side. Let's see, 3, 6, 8 possible mana.
All right. Can you get rid of the damn
No. Well, maybe. All right, it's gonna be a little complicated. I don't know that I can get rid of the bird, but we can work through some things here. It's gonna require me to do a whole lot. So I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna cast a Nazgul.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna enter the battlefield. We have a new ring bearer in this in the orc army. And now on stage 2, Nazgul is gonna get a +1/+1 counter. Sauron's gonna trigger. Whenever the ring tempts you, I may discard my hand and draw 4 cards. So I'm gonna discard this Grima, this Nicobolas, this Tergrid of the Fright, and Ring Wraiths.
Intriguing choices.
So much
2,
discarding.
3, and 4. No
But
help.
she's
Damn.
just a little bird. Just a birdie bird.
Yeah. I will go to combat. And I will attack with my orc army over at Johnny.
Yeah, I figured that'd be a thing. Yeah, I will take 4.
Okay. When an orc army I control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts me. Go to stage 3. Nazgul gets an
did you
additional
draw this
counter.
card?
What's that?
Because you were level 2 for the ring bearer. You have to draw in the discard.
Oh, yeah. Let's not forget that. Draw land, discard land. All right, so Orc Army did damage. I'm going to discard Drowned Catacomb, Chromatic Lantern, Sulphur Falls, and Reflecting Pool. And I'm going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We continue the bullshit. I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to play a Nazgul. Or a Soul Ring.
Into it.
3 mana into a Nazgul. Ba-bam! All right, ring tempts me. Stage 4 on the Orc Army. 2 counters on this Nazgul. 2 counters on this Nazgul. Ring tempted me. I'm going to discard Dread Horde Invasion and Luxury Suite and draw 4 cards.
Yeesh. Talk
1,
about
2,
digging.
3, and 4. I don't believe any of these cards deal with that.
Breaking on MTG
Does anybody
News.
have
And
a
draws
creature
cards.
in their graveyard that destroys another creature?
Nope. I have
I don't think so.
Gingy Boy, Finhorn, and Solemn.
I have a whole lot of land in my graveyard and mana rocks, but I also have Ordos Advocates and Shale Dean of Radiance.
I have
It's
Eidolon of Rhetoric.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Lion
shit.
Sash.
So we're going to pay 2, and we're going to play this Arcane Signet.
And Soul Word and Soul
And then I'm going to
Dependent.
pay 2, and I'm going to cast Animate Dead. And Animate Dead is going to reanimate this Nazgul. And we're going to continue with the bullshit.
Whoa. Oh,
Oh, whoa.
Response.
Yeah.
On. What do you do right before reanimate?
Arcane Signet.
Arcane Signet.
Oh, I don't care about Arcane Signet. When you reanimate this Nazgul,
Yep.
how many things are going to happen? What's going to occur?
It's going to enter. The ring will tempt me. I will discard my hand and draw 4 cards. And put 3 counters on each Nazgul.
So they get larger.
Yeah.
They get large.
They're going to be big wraiths.
I am... Have you gone to combat yet?
Yeah.
I have.
He did.
Or main phase 2.
Oh, right.
And also I would be tapped out after this.
Yeah, so he can't do anything after that, just so you know.
I'm going to flash in an imposter mech, and I'm going to copy store on the Dark Lord with it.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I don't think it targets, right?
No,
it's just a
it's
clone.
as a copy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a choice.
Yeah.
Oh, also I have a mana floating, so I'm going to tap Shorikai, and I'm going to draw 2, discard 1, and make a pilot.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So Nazgul enters. We get 3 counters, 5 counters, 7 counters here. Ring tempts me. I'm going to discard Rona, Herald of Invasion,
Ooh, yeah.
and mar her. And we're going to draw 4 cards.
You just dug
1,
so
2, 3,
deep.
and 4. All right. That's it for me.
I'm going to discard this command tower, I think. And I don't want
Why
to
do I
discard
feel
the
like you're
command
digging
tower.
a ditch for my bird?
I mean, we're doing what we can over
You're
here.
digging.
Bird ditch gets dug deep.
Flying's like the only thing I don't have in my deck. Like legit.
You'd be surprised how many people don't have flying, and I've got lots of it. So it just, they don't find it.
It's just one of those things.
Okay, I'm going to untap.
Well, I kind of feel like I'm
gonna
about
do-
to take a lot of damage here.
I'm just going to have to pull up Sorin, the Dark Lord, on the side here. I'm going to forget everything he does.
Oh.
All right, there we go. Let's start off by playing Maze of Ith as my land for turn.
Oh, good.
I will tap Temple of the False God and also Soul Ring. I'll use 2 mana to play an Azorius Signet. And with 2 mana floating.
That maze. Oh, but with the boots.
Yeah, it wouldn't work with the boots, yeah. So it's still good.
For now.
Correct.
For now. For now. Because white and blue clearly have no artifact removal.
You get it. You're already good to go.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'll use one of the white mana to tap Shorkai. I'll draw 2. Oh, spicy magic card. Discard Island. And now I believe that is my 5th pilot token.
Mhm.
Do you know that pilot tokens were heavily underprinted, and the only reason that I have 5 is not because they came in the pre-con. Only 1 came in the pre-con. I have 5 because I drafted Neon Dynasty literally every single week. So there's 5 there. And then we have a Summoning Sick 1 there. I have a colorless mana floating. I will tap this island into my Azorius Signet to get white blue. Here's white white. White blue, another white. And I have a colorless. So that's 4 white, a blue, and a colorless. With 4 white, I'm going to play Phyrexian Vindicator.
Okay.
I'm gonna amass 1.
Alrighty. I have a blue and a colorless floating. I have an island open.
Oh, I got a Birds of Paradise. I have that in here.
Hey, there you go. The blue mana and a colorless mana, I'm going to cast Smuggler's Copter.
Looter Scooter.
Looter Scooter.
I
I love this card. It's honestly one of my favorite cards that comes in this precon.
Oh, we need to amass again. There we go.
Of
6.
course, this is not the precon anymore,
6,
but
6.
at one time it was. And I'll tap this island, and I'm going to personal tutor my way into something.
Into a 7/7 orc. We take those.
An instant, no, specifically a sorcery card, not an instant or sorcery. Doesn't matter who. You guys watch Archer? It's an Archer reference.
Oh.
I love Archer.
Archer's fantastic.
I just watched the latest season after not watching it for a while because it took a while to do the last few seasons.
I'm going to get Storm Herd on top of my deck.
And I need to watch the last season. I did the same exact thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like watch a show like fully engaged anymore, but what I'll do is kind of put it on while I'm doing other things that I got to do.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I did with Archer, and yeah, it was good. So Storm Herd will go on top of my deck. And yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. And I will now move to my end step. And because I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's an Azorius Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maze of Ith is an honorary land. 7. That means Thematic Compass is going to flip.
Yep.
And it will become Dollar Store Maze of Ith.
Oh.
Add colorless to your mana pool, or untap target attacking creature an opponent controls and remove it from combat.
Oh, wait, that's better than Maze of Ith. It taps for mana.
Technically.
That's why it's so much better. It's because you get it on a deal. You get it at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only downside is you can't save your own creatures with it. but you get mana. So
Yeah, mana is way
That
more important
is
than
a
your
downside.
creatures.
that is true.
But that's why also Maze of Ith.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I will untap and then
Me too.
draw for turn.
I'm hiding over here, y'all. Don't mind me. I just have 3 Nazgul.
Yeah, they don't do anything. They just chill.
All right.
They're chilling.
Just
They just
Nazguling
They
around.
just- All right. So let's see. I'm going to cast Promise of Loyalty
Mm.
and holding priority.
Okay.
I'm going to tap Feign, sacrificing Feign, give Brina 2/1 counters.
Okay.
So that's what I have on the sack. I don't know if you guys want to respond. I would assume so.
Well, I have the ability to amass 1, and Hip also has the ability to amass 1.
Yes, I do. Although I'm not sure where an orc token would even be. I know there's one in the box next to me somewhere, but I think for now we'll just use the ass end of this island.
Y'all familiar with Promise of Loyalty?
I vow to keep my
What's that?
deal.
Each player puts a Val counter on a creature they control and sacrifices the rest.
Yes.
Each of those creatures
Oh.
can attack you or Planeswalker for as long as it has a Val counter on it.
I'm sorry. I thought you were chanting Brina or something. What's going on?
No.
We
Promise
gotta
of
have to
Loyalty
sacrifice.
It's a so you get to keep one creature, you sacrifice the rest, and then the creature you didn't sacrifice gets a Vow counter, and creatures with Vow counters cannot attack me.
Did you say it's called Vow of Loyalty?
Promise of Loyalty.
Promise of Loyalty.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me
It came in the pre-con.
Yep.
let me see about this.
It basically has the image of the
Player
Avengers
puts a
coming
Vow
together.
counter on a creature they control and sacrifice the rest. Each of those creatures can. Here's what I'm gonna do, Chief. I'm gonna tap my Soul Ring into my Arcane Signet, so I can have colorless white blue. And I'll use the colorless and the blue, and I'm gonna delay that Promise of Loyalty.
Oh.
I promise it'll come eventually.
Amass 1. 9 orcs.
Alright. Yep. So the Feign trigger will still happen.
Correct. Yeah.
And then Promise of Loyalty will get 3 suspended counters. I think
Now you're in a pickle.
yes.
Oh, how the pickles cucumbered.
You're always welcome to attack
Uh-huh.
into the Phyrexian Vindicator if you want.
I
I don't think I mind if you do. Just, you know.
Yeah.
I actually have a question. So Runetail's Essence says prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control, and then Phyrexian Vindicator says if damage would be dealt to Phyrexian Vindicator, prevent it. And then,
But-
so like, how does that work?
timing, right? You had the Runetail flip beforehand.
Well, are they in the same
Player.
layer? So
Well,
it would be
usually.
like a timing thing. So Runetails would
Yeah,
take prevalence or precedence or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was the most recent timestamp takes precedence, so it wouldn't Vindicators.
Oh, I see.
thought it
Yeah,
was
Because if
so
you have-
Vindicator
if there's
is a trigger. That is a replacement effect for your Runetail's essence.
Yeah, because it's basically the damage is gonna go.
Oh.
Snap! Z with
Yeah.
the rate of 44 views. Thank you, Z.
Oh, yo.
Oh, thank you.
Z is amazing.
Yo, Z blowing up the
If
stream.
anyone
Welcome
has
in,
a
y'all.
Go
Welcome,
to
welcome.
Z's page and everything. She's truly amazing, and I thank you a billion times over. You get a lot of
Z's
dings
blowing
now.
it up.
Yep, I've met Z. She is like one of the best.
She seems really nice. I've seen her on Twitter
Yeah.
a lot.
You get a bunch of follows now.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh, I tapped a whole bunch of mana, and I don't know.
You're teasing us what you're doing. You're like,
All right, so I think one thing I need to do here is I'll play an
yeah,
Orzhov
please. Oh.
Basilica,
they are amazing. Got you.
and yes. I will bounce the swamp back to my hand, and then guess we'll just play Felisa, Fang of Silverquill.
Oh, that's a really good card.
And then I'm gonna tap this to move the boots over to Felisa.
I hope the
So,
Ravnica reveals
you can
were
kill Brina,
good.
but I'm gonna get a whole mess of
Kill Brina. Who cares?
a whole mess of ink.
What I'm gonna do once it's been
pass.
equipped,
Yeah.
I'm going to pay one, sacrifice a food, and with Guillaume's trigger, I'm gonna tap Brina, and it gains indestructible until end of turn.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to my turn. All right. So with the secondary ability of Guillaume, I had this deck probably for about 6 or 7 months before knowing it had 2 abilities. So I literally just never knew that was a thing. And then someone goes, "Have you ever played it as a defensive option?" I go, "What do you mean?" And then I realized it had 2 abilities. So thought that through real well. I will play Experimental Confectioner. When ETBs, I make a food token. Whenever I sacrifice a food, I make a 1/1 rat that cannot block. Total artifacts I have now are 1, 2, 3,
I get
4,
to
5,
amass,
6,
and
7,
Hip gets to amass.
8.
Yay. Yeah, I didn't catch if Chris cast a spell or activated an ability.
I cast a spell.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Experimental Confection. When it ETBs, I make a food. Whenever I sacrifice a food, I create a 1/1 black rat token with this creature cannot block.
Nice. Yeah, I just fully spaced it.
Yeah, we all learn as we go, and that's all that matters. All right, new mask girl. Yeah, of course they want to have the new massacre girl. That's all they ever like. They are the massacre girl.
The new Gabo is
The new Gob was pretty
Not-
solid. I'm right now.
Oh
It's
my
probably for me.
gosh.
It's gonna be the new Gabo, or I'm obsessed with the Wither ability, and I think that's the real. I'm excited for that one. Like a real control, a mono black control.
Massacre Girl is one of my favorite mono black cards, and I would love to update the art in Rakdos, Lord of Riots. But I have to say, I didn't have time to read everything because my Discord spoilers channel was blowing up like crazy with spoilers earlier. But that new goblin is everything I want in a goblin. I listed off literally every detail about the entire card, and I was just like, these are all the things I love. This is the perfect magic card.
You are not wrong with it. I also want to play it because I can say Wither, and no one's gonna know what I'm saying. What the hell, Wither? What the hell's Wither? So all the more reason why I want to play.
Yeah, when they flashed that on the preview screen, I was like, any newbies know what Wither is in the chat?
Seriously.
Boomer, stand up.
I'm gonna pay 8 into my treasure vault, and I'm gonna crack it. I'm gonna make 4 treasures.
Oh
I
man,
just
good thing we got rid of
untapped my
the.
Soul Ring and my Azorius Signet because I forgot to do it at your upkeep.
Yeah, no, you're good. So I now I
I'm
have
tired.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 total artifacts.
Oh man,
So it
that's a
gets
big pirate.
so it gets plus 11. Do I just put it on Guillaume and make Guillaume larger? Land returns to be a swamp. I have no cards in my hand, just so everyone is in that boat. Oh, Hipsit got a lot of stuff. C's got a lot of stuff.
I got Wraiths, that's for sure.
You ain't wrong. Have a good Wednesday. That's the thing. Is like obviously Ska's got like a big bird, but then there's like the whole everything. It doesn't-
Everybody else has their screen full.
Yeah. Honest to Lord, it's like I don't even know. Because I swing into hit the Vindicate, even if I put the 1 damage on the trample, it still doesn't really do much. It'll pop over to like 16, but then I gotta figure out the C's got you got the wraiths and that Genormicon orc.
That's a pretty big orc.
I mean, I tried to get rid of all that.
I know.
Nonsense, but Y'all didn't let me.
I'm just gonna P the T. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
All right. As you move to your end step, then I'm gonna tap stuff and do Shorkai things.
Yep.
I'm not gonna physically tap it because it's gonna be annoying.
I'm gonna do nothing though, and just simply pass.
And discard Hengegate Pathway. Make a pilot. Actually, let's just go up to 7 and get rid of this extra pilot.
So, what did everyone think of my new little preview thing I did for the Pennies to Power little corgi thing?
Oh, I was like, oh, look at this little corgi.
I literally just because Kyle, she's like, what are you gonna do for like a little preview thingy jiggy? And I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
I'm at work. I'm like, I need to make one. I want to make a new one. So I literally just type in corgi snow.
yeah.
And then me and my coworker just like looking up random things to put on top of the corgi. We were having
See the
quite
corgi,
fun.
and I love the corgi.
Yep.
It's great stuff.
Let's see what I can do here. So I drew. What can I do? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 possible mana.
So much mana.
It's a lot of mana.
So much.
I don't want to get rid of my thing. Okay.
Do you need it though? Do you really need it?
Where that bird is 8, 9, 10, 11.
Gotta send it back to
Toughness.
the aviary.
I don't know. Then we got infinite pirate, infinite pilots over there.
No.
Kind of.
No.
Only a couple.
Only a couple.
As many dwarves are as in Snow White is the amount of pilots that I currently
Yeah.
have.
Well, why don't we do this? We're gonna start causing some chaos, I imagine. So let's. The vampire over there is only a 3/2, but it flies.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack the very small Nazgul and the 10/10 orc army over at Johnny. And then I will have the 6 power Nazgul and the 8 power Nazgul. The 6 power Nazgul will come at Johnny also. This 8 power Nazgul will come at Chris. I have the trigger to draw and discard from the orc army because it's the ring
Arena
bearer.
triggers.
Brina trigger, so I draw one card from that, right?
Yeah.
So I draw one there, and then I
And
draw
then you draw discard.
and discard. So we'll draw. I'm
Okay.
going to discard
2 1 counters.
Lobelia Sackville Baggins.
Alright.
Okay.
So you have the 10-10 army, the
10-10 army, 6-8 Nazgul, and the 3-5 Nazgul coming at you.
I will block the 3-5 Nazgul with a 5-4 Felisa,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will take the rest.
Well, so I have Death Touch, just FYI.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I still have to block something.
Oh, yeah, you could just block the bigger one if you want.
Yeah. I guess I block the Orc army if they both have Death Touch then.
Right.
And then I'll take the... What is it?
So you would take 3, 8, 9.
9. Yeah, I'll block the Orc
Yeah.
army and make 2.
Hey, Mr.
Tackle.
Favretto Jr., how many spells have you cast so far?
0.
Yeah, it's just went
Okay,
to combat.
that's all.
I'm gonna block with Guillaume, and I'm gonna sacrifice a food to give my guy indestructible. So
Okay.
It's a 5-3. Do I move it over?
I'll take...
I'm not gonna move it over. I'm gonna make a rat token. That'll be my rat.
Okay.
So I sacrificed a food.
Cool.
This goes on 10.
So then let's see here.
is 10.
I will... Can't kill the bird. I don't have any flyers in my hand either. What is tapping the bird currently?
It was an indestructible thing from...
Yeah, it was Guillaume's ability.
Gotcha. So basically, if I get rid of that creature, we cannot tap the flyer anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
4
6,
food left,
7.
so I can do it technically 4 more times.
Yeah. Let's just do this. I'm gonna pay for 2, 3, and a black source. I'm gonna cast Extinction Event on Odd.
On Odd.
So we will exile all of the odd creatures if it resolves. That includes 3 of my Nuzgul.
I only have 1 odd.
Is 0 technically odd in Magic,
it's
or
even.
no?
0's even.
Okay. And I'm not exiling anything.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you get to amass 1 for me casting
do.
the spell.
Thank you.
I wish I had a way to
So
sacrifice
these
this.
3 Nuzgul will get exiled. And then this animate head goes to the yard.
Yep, that stinks.
And so
Like, yay, the birds go, but like, I really wanted that piece.
then I can pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into X, and I will meat hook massacre X equals 5.
I so knew it was coming. I knew it was that or the deluge.
Yeah.
X5.
That's fine.
I'd like do it in a way where I could get rid of the Master Chef and the bird.
Yeah.
There go my orcs and pilots
No,
and
that's-
Phyrexian Vindicator.
I don't think I need to do...
Whenever a creature I control dies, so that's nothing for me.
That's fine.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, I gain a life.
I'm gonna... The 3 that are dying, I'm gonna trigger 3 times with the Pitiless Splendor, so I'm gonna get 3 more artifacts, 3 more treasures, so I'm at 7 total.
Yep.
And then these are all dead.
And then Hip lost what? 1, 2, 3, 4?
I had 4.
How many creatures did I lose?
Yeah, from the Meat Hook Massacre.
9.
9.
Damn.
I had 7
9,
pilots, the Phyrexian Vindicator,
10, 11.
orc
11
army.
plus 3 is 14, so I gain 14. Go to 36. And then I pass.
As you move to your end step, I'm gonna tap to do short guy stuff.
Good stuff.
Um, I'm gonna discard mobilizer mech and make this pilot, and then I will untap and draw this magic card. I'll play a Reliquary Tower as my land for turn. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you mentioned the 7 dwarfs. I actually have legit the 7 dwarfs.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Because forever, this is like 2 or 3 Christmases ago, my partner knew I was playing a 7 dwarfs deck. So she got the 7 dwarfs as the 7 dwarfs, and then the commander was Snow White. Walter, yeah.
Was it Magda?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, if anyone's ever ready, I got this.
Dude, I'm so ready. Also, Beacon of
see?
Immortality.
Like they're on the actual magic cards too.
I'll amass 1.
I will go to 42 life. And then I will shuffle Beacon of Immortality into my library.
A little thingy kind of a game. There's Beacon of Immortality.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. I cast Katori Pilot Prodigy.
All right, I'll amass 1.
And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Rug of Smothering.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, we'll amass.
I love that card.
Use the life for each spell they've cast this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I put it in the deck originally back in my playing randoms on spell tables days to be like, hey, stop going infinite at this power level 5 table.
Right.
You
Yep.
know? And I've found it to be pretty effective. I'm going to pass my turn. And I'll untap my artifacts as you untap.
Oh, is Johnny muted?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I
I was like, I see you moving over there.
Yeah, I was typing. My keyboard's kind of loud, so I just muted myself for a second.
Relatable.
Let's see. What do I want to do here? Well, I want to cast Brina, but there's a lot of stuff out. There's a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, I got no cards in my
There is-
hand either, so I'm just chilling like a villain.
Well, you know what? Let's fix that.
Also chilling like a villain.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
have
4
in my
cards
hand.
though. Cheapers peepers.
I'm gonna play your temple is under attack, choosing the
Yep.
strike a deal, and Chris and I'll draw 2 cards.
I will strike that deal.
Wow.
I'm going to amass.
Me too.
If that's your first spell, do you lose a life on that with the
Yeah.
wording of Rug of Smothering? I
Yep.
think so.
Yep.
Yes, you do. Then let's tap 2 to see if I can demonic tutor.
Oh, a mess.
Lose 2
15,
life.
15 orc.
Use 2. All right.
Now it's just bad vampiric tutor.
So many cards I want to get, but will just not help me at all. That.
That's how I feel like 90% of the time I'm tutoring, honestly. I'm just like going through my deck like, I could really use something like blank right now. Looks through
I
deck.
know,
Nothing
right?
like that at all.
There's no
Not even
blank
close.
here.
This isn't the blank I wanted.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Thank you.
Really.
All right, so we got 1. Somebody can use white. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. So, got 1 white, 2 white, 3 white. Play Hour of Revelation.
Oh, that blows up permanence, doesn't it?
Actually, I'm gonna tap it this way. Yeah,
Yeah, it
That's
does.
like the
take
shittiest thing you can do right now. But like
Oh,
beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like yay.
I amass 1.
Destroy all non-land permanents.
I'm just gonna show it right now. I don't care. This was in my hand from the 2 you just drew. Fangry
I
Marauder
too will
and
amass
Orc with
1.
Bats.
And did you
really?
lose your life, Johnny?
Yeah, I just got that.
Damn, that
All
is
right.
a minty,
So-
minty thing.
How many creatures
Does anyone
are
have a
dying?
response? Does anyone have a response to Johnny's
Nah.
board wipe?
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna do Shorikai stuff.
Okay.
Damn, that's beautiful. Yeah.
This isn't what I wanted either.
I mean, I'm dead if I don't, right?
Oh, you
Right.
100% you get. That's the
Kinda,
right play.
it's
Yeah.
like 1,000% dead.
All right, so just keep track of how many
I'll
creatures
discard
are
Guilty
dying.
Conscience.
Yeah, it's 0 for me. Yeah, 0.
Let's see.
Zero for me.
Creatures. Just 2 creatures for me. I got a pilot and a Rug of Smothering. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Katori's here. 3. 3 creatures. I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
three from you and none from anybody else, right?
Yeah, correct.
4 creatures. I have Orc,
So-
Rug of Smothering, Pilot, Katori. 4 total.
4.
Final offer.
Okay, so
You're not
I
bad,
gain 4.
You're not collect $200.
2 of my creatures die. You each lose 2. Sauron goes back into the zone.
Boop, boop.
Excuse
And
me.
the truth of life is no longer 42 because my life total has returned to the place where it once started.
Damn.
Goodbye, everything.
Oh, this me hook massacre's dead. Rip.
See, I'm okay with that over farewell. If there's a farewell, it's one of those like
Yeah.
I am just done. I'm not gonna keep playing. I'm sorry.
The thing with farewell is because it's modal, so you can just choose the best parts for you.
Exactly.
And nobody else. Yeah. With this, at least, like I lost all my mana rocks, so like
Right.
it's not like it didn't hurt me. Although speaking of losing all my mana rocks, I'm gonna play a thought. Then
It's my graveyard.
I will have to pass it.
Alright, untap draw. I'm just going to tap 6, and I will play Fangry Marauder. Whenever an artifact is put into the bin, I gain 5 life, and that's anywhere on the battlefield.
Oh man.
Love
I
that
will.
card.
Pass turn. So imagine last time,
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
gained quite a lot, because I had 13 artifacts on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Man, I am so looking forward to it. So I run my high power deck is Jolene, and a lot of people have been like, "Why don't you put Finger and Marauder in?" I'm like, it doesn't do much. Like, yeah, it gains me a whole bunch of life, but how's that?
I
work?
recast Sauron with the commander tax.
Yeah.
And I'll pass after that.
You're not wrong. It is definitely one of those cards where you're like, it's so like I'm already sacrificing them to begin with. Like my goal is to prioritize sacking, whereas like I feel like Jolene, like obviously it's mana acceleration, but like you don't have to every time because you generally have the lands. That's weird thought process, you know?
Exactly. It's
I've
like
untapped and drawn, and I'm gonna play a reflecting pool. And then I'm gonna tap
I definitely use
1,
them in batches with Julian.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play Storm Herd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
Oh.
X 1/1 white Pegasus creature token to the flying, where
Forgot
X is my
you
life
had
total,
that.
which is currently 40.
Ho ho.
I forgot.
All right, I'm gonna amass one.
Mint.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. They're not in here. Hold on. I 100% bought Pegasus tokens recently. I just remembered. I'm gonna go find them. But
Holy
go ahead
Pegasus.
while I do that.
All right. I will untap. I'm so glad that Mia Hook Massacre is not on the field right now.
Right.
Drop a turn. I'm gonna play Myriad Landscape as my turn.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yeah.
A lot of burbs.
We're gonna
They
double
are
that level,
Pegasuses.
Yeah, you have to say that with Pegasus is.
Yeah. You have to say
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
They're
and
horse
the computer
burbs.
crashes.
They're horse burbs.
Horse burbs.
They're horse burbs. Oh man. Do I do that? I don't feel like that's a good idea. I think I'm
It's a
just
great
gonna
idea. It's your favorite idea.
cast Jolene. That's the turn. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. I'm gonna tap this slightly different. 1, 2, 3. 1 commander attacks. Oh, whoops. Okay, what did I do? Getting myself confused here.
I think I might have put them in my Luris deck box.
Okay, I played that.
Oh.
And then I was tapping all my land. Play green now, which I don't. Okay. There's 3, 1 commander attacks, 2 commander attacks. Bring green out.
Breen is back.
Back again. All right, and then I will pass the turn.
Tap.
Oh, I get to amass. Let's not forget that. Whoop, 2/2.
All right. I will enter the battlefield, which is Cottage untapped because I control 3 or more swamps, which is these 3.
Yep.
I will return entire creature card from my graveyard to the top. Maybe. I'll just do the Ravager on top. And then I have 4 and 4. So I'm going to do them both. One's going to be Mirkwood Bats. One's going to be Eleanor Gardner.
All right, let's amass twice. Good 4/4.
Eleanor's second, so it's going to be a food's going to enter the battlefield. At that point, everyone's going to lose 1 life from the Mirkwood Bats.
Okay.
At 7.
Can't find these Pegasus
29.
tokens. I don't know where I put them.
But then at that point, I will then just pass the turn.
Okay, so untap. Draw. I'll play the swamp for a turn. Let's do this. I'm gonna pay. Oh, I can't do that. I'm gonna pay 7. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. It's got that thing that's gonna come off of delay.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
4,
Huh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I didn't,
And it was
but I know you're
it was
I know you're
mine.
probably gonna kill me before that. So
No.
Any creatures that kill creatures by chance?
My graveyard?
Mm,
I have one in my deck, just not in my.
no.
I think so. I don't
You
think
have
I
one in
any
your deck, you said?
Yeah, in my deck, just not my hand. In my.
All right.
graveyard.
Well, here goes nothing. We're gonna tap 6 for Garuda, Doom of Depths.
Ooh, goody.
So we each mill 4 cards, and I can put a creature with an even mana value from among the milled cards onto the battlefield under my control.
Well, pickles for the top deck search.
All right.
Sarah Ascendant,
Bold
Cleric
Plagiarist,
Class,
Just the one.
Windfall,
Tower,
Palette
Temple
Fountain.
Sands, Wrath of God.
Oh, rip.
So the only creature you got from me from that was Sarah Ascendant.
Even
Does it have to be within the 4 mil? Or
Yeah, that's within the
Yeah,
four.
it says amongst the milled cards with an even mana cost. So I think the only one is Arcbound
Yeah.
Ravager.
you could do Bold Plagiarist as well.
Which one?
Bold Plagiarist.
What is that card? That is 2/2
Whenever there's
flash.
a-
Whenever
yeah. Sorry,
one or more counters on a creature they control. Okay, we'll be a bold plagiarist.
All right, where's do that in the bin?
Bold plagiarist.
It's great against stuff like Ravager or Amassing Orcs
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it just grows. Just big.
I got a bold plagiarist, and we'll give him a little smiley doodad.
Not
Well.
gonna lie, I'm like tiny amounts of upset that I can't find these Pegasus tokens because I know I just bought 2, and I literally cannot find them.
I'm gonna pay 3 and cast a Nazgul.
Yep.
No surprise.
Yep.
So
Classic.
it's gonna enter the battlefield. The ring tempts me. The orc army is gonna become the ring bearer. The rings tempted me. I'm gonna discard Jin Gitaxias,
Yep.
Lord of the Nazgul, and Lord Xander.
That
And
is
draw
a
4 cards.
dump.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Okay. And I think we're gonna be dead to Pegasus. I pass.
Yeah.
I will be. I don't know about you two.
No, because these swings, 20 of them at C, and then at
Yeah.
us it's 11 at me and 9 at you, and then he wins.
Wait, why
What's
21?
it was you win at
Just for the
20 at sea.
Because he's got 40, right?
I'm at 39. He's got 40.
Yeah, because they're 2-1s.
Oh, they're 2-1s.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No,
Oh,
they're
shit.
1-1.
Oh, they're 1/1s.
Oh, I thought they
I
were
was about to
2-1s.
say,
Oh,
wait a
okay.
second.
I thought they were
They're not
2-1s.
Inklings.
It's still not
They're
great,
not
don't get me
Inklings.
wrong, but like...
You're thinking Inklings.
Oh,
These
yes,
are-
okay.
these are
That's the one that's
Pegasus.
2-1s. I'm like, I know one of these things are the 2-1.
No, yeah, the Inklings are
Thinking
2
of
1s, which I was making earlier. So
I'm gonna tap 3 colorless,
I know I'm not crazy.
a white mana, and a blue mana.
Creatures
it's
you
gonna be
control
1,
get
2,
+3/+3.
3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna cast E Honda Sumo Champion in foil, which says as long as it's your turn, each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever E Honda Sumo Champion attacks, up to 100 target creatures each get +0/+X until end of
I
turn,
love E Honda.
where X is the number of cards in your hand, which
It
is
is.
pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But he is not.
Silliest cards,
He is
but I
not
love it.
hasty.
For now.
For now. So on that note, I will play a Lotus Field.
Okay.
And did I play a land already?
I do not believe so.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna play this Lotus Field. And I will blow up these planes because they match. Um,
Get
and
them out of
then
here.
get that shit out of here. And then pass it there.
Like getting ready to just smack.
I forgot to amass one. I gotta find it.
Oh, come on, man.
My God.
Okay.
Some people.
My
Gonna
orc
move.
needs to be able to block.
Yep.
Move to untap. Upkeep. Counter comes off of Promise of Loyalty.
Yeah.
Rip.
I'll cast Promise of Loyalty.
Yeah. Amass one.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, I don't have anything
Promise
for the
of
wrath.
Loyalty's coming back right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
Yeah.
now.
No, yeah, I should have swung at you. I
You-
forgot that was coming back.
That's why I was like, I didn't know. That's why, like,
And
very
you
pensively
even
was
were like,
I'm tapping, are you
yeah,
sure?
okay, and you were like,
Like,
all
I
right.
thought you had a
And
And
count.
I
That's
should have
why I
been
didn't
like,
do
well,
anything.
why are you talking like that? No, I fully don't.
I was not trying to be.
All right, well, wow. Okay, well, here's a big stupid turn that I just wasted.
I mean, I'm at 7 life.
Well,
If you can find a way to sneeze on me, I probably die.
I guess we're wrathing.
Keep
Alright.
Econ.
So I get to keep one creature.
Yeah,
You keep
legit.
one creature, you put a counter on it, and it cannot attack me as long as it has that counter on it.
I'm keeping my Mirkwood.
All right, we're keeping my Sauron.
I am gonna tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna Otawara Soaring City to bounce E Honda to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Save up.
And then I'm gonna keep a single Pegasus.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fair. I am keeping the only creature I have on board, Brina.
Plagiarist is gone.
I gotta pay more attention to games, huh?
Sometimes.
It's almost midnight, so
I mean-
it's fair hip.
Yeah.
I'm very much in the habit of just let's try and win in mono red as fast as possible so I don't have to worry about things like this.
Uh-huh.
So
All right, I'm gonna draw for turn. It's a swamp. I will go ahead and tap T these two guys, and I'll put Gift of Immortality onto Brina.
Nice.
I will amass one.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Gift of Immortality is on Brina.
what does the Gift of Immortality do?
If it dies, come back.
So when Brina dies, she immediately returns to the battlefield, and Gift of Immortality goes to the graveyard. Then at the end step, if Gift of Immortality is still in the graveyard and the creature's still on the battlefield, it comes back and attaches it.
Okay.
But it has to be that creature
Specifically,
and it has, yeah. It's not super broken, but it's just a little.
It's a light
layer.
pause card.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is very much so. Then I think I will move to combat with all the vow counters on everything. Let's see. I'm gonna capitalize on hips. I'll swing at hip, get 2/1 counters, draw a card. You'll take 3
I am
thunder.
going to Mazavith Brina.
Sure. All right. And then I will. Like Tap these 4, and I will play Linvala, Keeper of Silence.
Nice.
And then I will pass
I remember that in standard. That was fun.
my. Alright, that's good.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Dumbass.
tap 8 and cast my commander. Move to end step, make a food. Everyone lose 1.
Red. 38.
Western.
6.
Oh, you cast the commander. All right, we get
Yeah.
10 mass 1. Oh, 3 counters. Untap.
1 in hand.
Draw.
I was putting my imposter mech is long gone. I was just putting commander tax on Shorokai because I realized I forgot to do it.
I've got Dragon Skull Summit here. Let's see. What can I do? I can't use activated abilities, huh?
Correct.
Creatures, no.
Different mana. So 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna try to Agadeem's Awakening X equals 7.
7. Yeah.
So 7 different converted mana cost cards.
I'm fine with this.
All right, so obviously Urbrask needs to be my 5. Lord Xander can be my 7. It's just different mana costs.
Yeah.
X, 7 or less. Yeah, so 7, 5. Okay, Mishra isn't in the yard. We have a meld going on right
Which
now.
Urbrask is it?
The hidden, the one that makes your
Okay.
creatures enter tapped and mine with haste.
That's what I thought.
So we have 5, a 7, a 4 in Sourman, 3 in Nazgul, of course. I'm missing a 6. Dude, Lord of the Nazgul. So 5. Yeah, I need a 1 and a 2, which I don't have. Just double
Yeah,
checking.
I don't think you did.
Pretty sure. Oh, wait, I lied.
Oh, snap, yeah.
I've got a Maher. That's a 2. I definitely don't have a 1. Okay. Cool. So let's move this over here for a moment. So this gives me 2, 3, 4. No, Nazgul is 5, not 6. Rip. Okay, so Urbrask, Lord Xander. I guess my 6, I'll take Garuda.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so then we have a Garuda ETB ability and Nazgul ETB ability. So this will trigger this Orc army becomes the Ring Bearer, which will put a counter on Nazgul. I also have the opportunity to discard my hand, which is Widespread Brutality, Shivan Reef, and Breach the Multiverse. We'll draw 4. Then trigger from Garuda. We each mill 4 cards, and I can take an even mana cost card from among them and put it on the battlefield.
I have nothing, but I had displaced dinosaurs in there.
Nice.
Best Legion Duelist.
Yeah,
It's the only one
all
I
odd.
have.
You
Okay,
milled
so
Deserted Beach,
I'm gonna
Island,
take
Plains,
Gothmog.
Glacial Fortress.
He knows what he wants already.
Yeah. Gothmog says when it enters the battlefield, the Mass Orcs 1s. This goes to 4. Creature tokens I control have Death Touch, so now this Orc army has Death Touch. Also, enter the battlefield from Lord Xander, halves somebody's hand. So what are hand sizes?
I have 1.
I have 3 cards.
Okay, so I will target you, Hip, because you have more life over there.
I have
Discard
more
half
life.
rounded down, so you just discard 1.
Oh, discard Colossal Plow.
Okay.
It's Mr. Plow, Mr. Plow.
Came in the pre-con.
All right.
Yes, it did.
So, oh, now my goblins and orcs have Ward 2, so my army and the Maher has Ward 2.
We do a lot of things right now.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to combat. Excuse me. Everything has haste. So we're gonna have the orc army. See, these things couldn't be blocked. The orc army will come at Johnny. Okay, so I'm gonna have a trigger there. Marher. Wait, did I amass one somehow? Oh, I did off this.
From
This
the-
is supposed to be five.
yeah.
Starman, Nazgul, and Marher. This all comes at Johnny. Johnny's got 2 blockers right now. So if we block the 5 and the 2, that would be take 4. So that means I also have to come at Johnny with 3/3 Gothmog. And then we will attack Hip with Lord Xander, Garuda, and Urabrask.
Trigger Brina.
What's that?
Trigger Brina.
Yes. And Sauron is going to come at Chris.
Yep.
So trigger from Brina, I draw a card. Trigger from Lord Xander, Hip mills half your library. Rounded down.
I have responses before we move to declare blockers.
Yep.
Yeah, because that results first. So
13, 14,
So-
15, 16, 17.
I take one from the Caves of Clovis to play a white. And I'm going to Surge of Salvation. Actually,
Yeah, 41,
holding priority though, I'm going to Opposition Agent
3, 5, 6.
just to flash on a creature.
hold
So
13,
that'll
14,
resolve
15,
first, and
16,
then the
17,
Surge of
18,
Salvation. Creatures,
that black or red to you.
creatures don't take damage from black or red sources.
Here's the 20 cards I'm milling. Do you want me to read them all? Arcane Denial, Faithful Absence, the really.
No,
three
you're
other
fine.
No,
shit
you're
jumped
good.
out of the top of my
Yeah,
head.
it's fine.
Yeah, just do a quick show like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then because my creatures have no damage from black sources
So we're massing.
and red sources,
Yeah, do
yeah,
mass
I
too.
will, I will block
Mass
your
as
three largest creatures.
Yeah, so I got the 7/7, and we got. I imagine you don't block the Death Touch one. Not that it matters, but so that means you
The-
would take.
Yeah, whatever the 3 biggest ones are.
Oh, I have the 3/3, 3/3, 2/2. So you would take 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So the Orc army doesn't deal damage.
Does anything have 5 toughness?
Like exactly 5.
Yeah. Like, I would like to try to kill as much as possible, too, because my stuff still
So I have
has
the
no damage.
3/3, which is my next biggest to the 7/7. I got the 3/3, a 2/3, a 2/5, and a 2/2.
All right, so I will block the 7/7 with the
Yep.
Oppo, and then I'll block the 3/3 with a 3/4.
Yep.
And I'll block one of the 2/2. What is it? 2/2, 2/2, and
Oh, is this
2/4?
2/2 menace? This 2/2 menace. You can't block this one.
Okay,
you can
so I'm gonna
block
block
the
the
2/5.
menace. But
Or you can block the Nazgul since it has Death Touch. That doesn't matter for you because your creatures don't take
Yeah.
damage.
yeah, I would block the Nazgul and kill the Nazgul off.
Okay, so
And then the
Nazgul
3/3.
and this creature's dead.
And then,
Cool.
yep, so I would take that 4 on that one.
And then so Urabrask and Garuda and the Lord Xander was coming at Hip. It's a 4/4,
Yeah, how much
a
is that?
6/6, and a 6/6. So 16 total.
I'm going to Spires of Erazka and Lord Xander, I guess, because the other thing has ward or whatever, right?
No, it's an Urabrask and a Garuda, so no ward.
Oh, so none of them have ward.
No.
Yeah, I'll Spires of Erazka Xander,
All right, so that untaps it.
and removes
Or
it from
just removes it
combat.
from
Yeah,
combat.
Combat, yeah. So you just take Garuda and Uri.
it
This does-
untaps it and removes it from combat.
Okay. Cool. So
And
then
then,
you just take 10, unless you want to block.
Take the 10. You're at 38.
I'm gonna block the other 6/6 with the Pegasus, and then I'll just take 4.
Okay.
1 second.
And then the only other one was Lord Xander, which is attacking as a 7/6 at Chris.
Soren the Dark Lord.
Yes.
Chris is AFK.
Oh. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, I'm back.
He's back.
Rome
Would
was
you like to
trying.
block the 7/6?
I'm taking the 7.
All right, that's 7 commander damage, baby.
With a 14.
And that's all I got.
7 commander.
I'll untap, upkeep, and attempt to draw over my gigantic graveyard here. I'm going to tap this reflecting pool for a white, and I'm going to Enlightened Tutor. I'm going to search my library for an artifact or enchantment card, reveal it, shuffle my library, put the card that's revealed back on top of it.
All right.
Here's
I'll
my
mask.
hand of 2 cards.
I have an opposition agent out.
Oh,
Oh.
would you
You
like to
do.
search?
I forgot that too.
I forgot that was there.
I didn't intend on that being a
Baffling.
thing, but I should have blocked
Well-
creatures. It happened to live.
There's
Blind obedience.
you can get Blind
Oh,
Obedience, Skull Clamp, Consulate Dreadnought, Swift of Boots, Mystic Remora.
There's not.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there
You
one
get
you
one of
were
these 5
looking
cards.
for? Outside of blind obedience, that's going back. I'm not dealing with that.
Well, don't you get it under a void
Yeah,
counter?
you
or
get it,
whatever?
right?
Oh, I do.
And then you can play it if you want.
That'd actually be pretty good for you.
Yeah.
Based on the contents of my deck, I'm essentially out of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should really toss an
either
Eldrazi
that
Shuffle
or
Titan in here.
Remora. I might just take Remora.
The Titans are always one of
Because-
those things like you feel like it should be in every single deck, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you're never
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
really
take the
need it, but it's
Remora.
still one of those things like if you do have it.
I'll take the Mystic Remora.
Okay.
Blind obedience is nice, but it doesn't deal with anything
Yeah.
on board.
Yeah.
Great, so
Is there any way for me to win here?
I spotted a farewell.
I did see the
There's a farewell in there.
saw there in there too.
I'm going to try to farewell. Let's see if I can do it. That anywhere?
I'm gonna say it's a fifth
Right
of the way
touch, man.
down.
5th of the way down?
That's my guess.
Your judgment.
Yep.
You want me to
Right,
cut that?
right there, right there.
Right there, yep.
there.
All right.
Boom.
What I have in my hand doesn't do shit, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When hip starts to swear that you know it's done.
In fact, I mean, even if I got it, I don't think I can cast it. That's the problem. Because Shorkai costs 6. And so does Farewell. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana.
Mm.
Let's see if I can draw it, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Shorikai. Tap Shorikai.
Amass.
Draw 2. Discard 1.
Does Shorkai enter as a creature?
No.
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 Okay.
That's what makes him so great.
No.
I'll discard Rock's Faithmender. 3 mana. Because Maze of Ith doesn't tap for mana. All right. Passing turn.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Untap.
have a pilot.
That's
Now I'm
right.
passing.
Untap.
My
Nothing
bot
going on.
is ready.
Draw for turn. That is also fantastic, but I don't think it really matters. Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna cast Sleepy.
Three.
Well, following with like a Bashful. I'm gonna raise you a dock.
All right, so I'm going to tap 5, and I'm gonna play Deathbringer Liege.
Love
So-
that card.
White creatures I control get 1/1. Black creatures I control get 1/1. Whenever I cast a white spell, I may tap target creature. Whenever I cast a black spell, I may destroy target tap.
Amass.
I will.
I was supposed to get 2 counters. Rip. 11.
I'm going to tap this guy to cast the Mystical Mora.
Amass.
Just copy. Move to combat.
Enhance.
I'm gonna swing
It's the little victories.
Yeah, it truly is.
Brina at Carlo and Linvala at Hip. Trigger Brina 2 times.
Oh, hold on.
Big-
Your
how big is
Deathbringer
Limbo?
Liege enters tapped.
Technically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Trigger from Brina.
Yeah, 2 triggers. I'll put them both on Brina. And draw 2 cards.
I'll take the 3 from Linvala, I guess.
It'll be 4 actually.
Because of the Liege.
Well, that's too much. No, I'll take the 4.
And
Okay.
then Brina will be 10 commander.
I'm going to cast Solitude and pitch Omnath to exile the Brina.
You had me for a brief second. I was like, this isn't white.
Yeah, no, I'm very dead.
Yeah.
I don't have any flyers.
Damn.
I take 10 commander damage, you say?
10
Yeah.
commander. Yeah.
All right, how do I mark myself dead on this thing? Here? Wait.
3 dots.
Eliminated. Boom.
Illuminati. Yep.
All right, and then I am going to play a land for turn, which is a fancy looking plains. I'll let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do that, but that seems like overkill. I'll tap 1 and play the Ozolith. And then
Oh, the Ozolith.
yes. Then I will pass my turn.
Untap draw. 1, 2, 3,
And then a
4,
stiff
5,
breeze can blow me over.
6. I tap 6 for Generous Ent. ETB, I make a food token. Each opponent loses 1 life.
I'm dead.
I'm at 29. And my Mystic Remora is exiled for all eternity.
I will move to combat, swing at Hip for 7. 5
I
trample
will
and 2
Spires of
relay.
Erazka and Maze of Ith,
Yeah.
those 2 creatures.
Basically where I'm at right now.
Trigger all my dead stuff.
1 second while I get a bottle for the baby.
Got it.
Oh wait, how'd Johnny die?
Stiff breeze.
Oh,
I caught a whiff of the food and died.
I see.
Yeah, his tummy got mildly discomforted.
I
He
don't know
got
how I'm gonna
dysentery on the Oregon Trail.
just
Oh, that's what I
win
got
with
for you,
those
fat
two
meat.
untapped things.
I mean, I don't know, but we're
Oop,
gonna see what happens.
Thank you for the pilot quick machine. LOL.
I am gonna play a Thespian stage as my land for turn. And I'll tap Temple of the False God, and I'll use Thespian stage to copy Spires of Erazga. So now I have 3 of those untappy things. I'll tap Reliquary Tower, and I'll activate Shorkai to draw 2 and discard 1. I'll discard Seachrome Coast, I guess.
What if I wait enough turns and Hip just milled himself out?
That is probably not going to happen. I'm going to play a pilot.
Turn 30.
You need to make him draw everything.
Yep.
I didn't see a Thoracle in there when we were searching.
Nope.
So you're good.
I will do 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's enough.
5.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
And we'll cast E Honda Sumo Champion.
There is E Honda.
There's E Honda.
I'm back.
And here's the doodles to see.
And then it will pass the turn.
All right. Okay, sit down. Sit down, guys. Guys, go down. Shit,
The
damn
dudes are
doodles.
here.
Get him.
I will tap 1, 2, 3 for a Savvy Hunter. Attacks or blocks. I make a food token. Sacrifice 2
Yes.
food. I draw a card. All right, I'm going to sacrifice 2 foods. You're going to lose 2 life from the Mirkwood. Please go to here, draw a card. I will tap 2. LOL, I will play Sign in Blood. I will lose 2 life and draw 2 cards. Go to 12.
Surprised you didn't make him draw 2 cards so that
I kind of wanted. I kind of considered it, but I'm like, land per turn is a Vault of Whispers. For 2 mana, I cast Feed the Swarm on E Honda.
Feed the swarm.
Wait, what?
Destroy target creature or enchantment. I lose life equal to the mana value.
Really?
To 6.
So I'm gonna take
Maybe.
6 potentially.
Is that part of the resolution of the
That's
spell?
the
Or
resolution.
is it-
Yeah.
So if I bounce it and it fizzles, you don't lose life.
Right.
Correct.
That is correct.
See, you're in a pickle.
Well, I'm still going to machine over matter him back to my hand
All right.
for a single blue. Oh, no, wait. I can't do that for a single blue. I have to also tap Spires of Erazga. Because I don't have an artifact creature right now.
Okay. I will.
Just look at my graveyard.
I know it's insane. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing with the Generous Ent and Mirkwood, the 5/7 of the 2/3 in the air.
I am going to Maze of Ith, the Generous End.
Yep. So you'll take 2.
Take 2.
I will go to end step. I will make a food token. And then I will pass the turn after you lose 1 life from the creation.
I will fully untap.
Holy creepers! This is turn 14.
And draw a card.
Let's go for a game that's like 7 or 8 turns.
Yeah, right.
What would it have been if you didn't kill my bird so many times?
Yeah. That bird was getting feisty fast.
She does.
We're gonna do Shorikai things. I'll discard Skull Clamp. Make a pilot. Up Temple of the False God. Use a mana for Consulate Dreadnought. It's a convenience store.
And
Also a boat.
it's a boat.
And also it is a boat.
And it floats down the river.
I am having a colorless mana floating.
Come here.
No, let's do this. Let's tap Lotus Field for 3 white.
Come here.
I'll use the colorless. I'm going to cast Smothering Tithe.
All right, tithing it up.
Tithing it up. Let's tap these islands for Swiftfoot Boots.
Taylor Swifty.
And what do you have for blockers right now?
5/7 and a 5/3. I can make them indestructible. Also a 3/3.
I will pass the turn.
End step, I'm going to sacrifice the 2 food to draw a card. You lose 2 life. Draw for turn. Wow, lands.
Oh, how many cards did you draw?
2. You can make the choice.
Did you
It's
wanna-
fine. No, you're golden.
Okay.
We're at that point. Haunted Fengraph. I'm gonna just crack it right away. Sacrifice it. Return a creature card at random to my hand. So cards in here are Displaced Dinos, Bop, Fengrin, Eleanor, Ockbound, Plunderer, Solemn, Finn, Gingy, and that's it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, pick a number from 1 to 9. That's the one I'm keeping.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Gingy.
I'm okay with it.
All right. I'm going to play it. Move to combat. Doesn't really make a difference. I will just go to end step and I will make a food. You'll lose a life.
I will lose a life.
This is in the bin.
What are all your creatures over there?
5/3, 2/3, 5/7, 1/1, 3/3. Food.
What abilities and stuff do they have?
Sacrifice to make target creature indestructible and tap it. That's the whole losing life thing. That doesn't do anything. Gingerbread, pay 1. It can't be blocked except for haste. Pay 2 and sacrifice it to gain 3 life. When it attacks or blocks like a food, sacrifice 2, draw a card. I didn't pay the 1 mana for that.
Okay. At your end step, I'm gonna rapid hybridization the bats.
Alright, I'll pay 1, sacrifice the food, and give it indestructible.
Fair enough.
And it's tapped. And then you're going to lose 1 life from the sacrifice effect.
False. Untap. Draw card. tap Temple of the False God and Lotus Field for 3 white, leaving 1 white floating. I'll play Indomitable Archangel.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap a Reliquary Tower and equip Swiftfoot Boots. Oh, I forgot to untap Shorikai. I'm going to equip Swiftfoot Boots to Indomitable Archangel.
You can't target it because it's the thing.
It's the thing, and it gives the things the thing.
Yep.
And I have a white mana floating.
I do have a 5/7 reach though, just so you know.
5/7 reach. Okay. I'm gonna
Who's
use
still
that
alive in
white
this
mana
game?
floating,
Right now, it's the food versus the pilots.
and we're gonna do short guy things.
All right.
Got to discard 1. I am gonna discard E Honda Sumo Champion. I'm gonna make a pilot.
The pilot's gonna flood the board. Yeah, they're about to flood the board.
I'm gonna move to combat now. Any responses to me moving to combat?
No, I have 2 lands in my hand.
Okay.
You're
I
turn
am
15,
gonna
you do what you
tap.
gotta do.
I'm gonna tap 2 pilots.
Yep.
I'm gonna crew Consulate Dreadnought, and then I'm gonna swing a convenience store, an Indomitable Archangel, and 2 pilots at you.
Block the angel. Block the giant food truck boat. I'm gonna take 4, pay 2, and sacrifice this to gain 3 life, so I lose 1 total.
Okay.
Go to 11.
Well, we moved your life total down slightly. I guess before damage.
This would kill
Yeah,
your Indomitable
I'll do
Archangel.
nothing. Yeah, it's fine. Second main phase. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have any enchantments?
No, I do not.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have any artifacts?
The land is the only one right now.
Okay.
Vault of Whispers.
I've tapped 4 lands and sacked 2 treasures, and I'm gonna farewell and exile all creatures in graveyards.
Creatures and graveyards?
Yep. So that will exile my convenience store.
But you still get your artifact.
Let's just still have Shorikai.
Yeah, which is what you kind of need to do. Something. This goes to 3. I think that's gonna get it for you. The Shorikai is what? 8? Yeah, 8.
Then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap draw. It's another land. Pass. Unfortunately, you got this one.
Oof.
You know.
Oh, did you?
No, I'll
You
pay
didn't
the
pay
2.
for the-
I'll pay the 2.
Okay. Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Not positive though. 1, 2,
Ah,
3,
you
4, 5,
Satan.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, because I could have recast my commander, but that's not going to really do anything.
I'm gonna Lotus Field, and I'll use the 3 white to play Suture Priest, and then Leon and Elder,
Yep, and you gain 1.
and I gain 1. Then I will.
Yeah, do some Shori Dory dopping.
Think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Here, I'm gonna just flip the top card without even looking at it.
I'll just discard Blighted Step. I'll get a pilot.
And that'll determine if I give you the win.
As my land for turn, I'll play the Mycosynth Gardens. I am going to tap Temple of the False God to make it a copy of Swiftfoot Boots. Then I'm going to tap 2 islands. I'll equip the Mycosynth Gardens Swiftfoot Boots to Leon and Elder, and the Swiftfoot Boots to Suture Priest, and then I'll go to combat, and I will swing Leon and Elder and Suture Priest at you for 2 damage.
Yep.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Go to 9, without looking, flip. Many pairings. Okay, I go look for a land and make a food. So I'm going to crack that.
You want to
food.
pay for Smothering Tithe?
I am not, because you do you. I will go to 12, because I cracked the food.
I will gain a life from making a treasure.
What's in here? Well, I wasn't getting anything.
Oh, did you make a food as well?
I did.
I'll gain a life there.
Pickles. Last lap doesn't do anything. Hooter can't dig. Season, no. Yeah, I don't think there's like anything that's got a. That's the land I searched, was the swamp. Took Deluge, that was like at the bottom. Cookie Blade, Chatterfang. And a Disciple. That's probably too late now. Yeah. Swing Mercy, my friend. P the T. You're on turn 17. Can you do it right? Turn 17.
Extremely dumb.
No, it's going to go to turn 18.
Turn 1.
I'm going to draw a card. Do you have any creatures?
No, I'm fully 100% tapped down.
Okay.
It's like shout combat.
Yep. Take me onto the field already.
I'm trying. I really am. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to tap Reliquary Tower, and I'll draw 2, discard 1. I'll discard a Darkar Wastes. I will tap Lotus Field, 3 white. Oh, did you just have another turn, or was that the same turn?
I didn't
that
do
you
anything.
got the land or whatever?
No, that was just the one turn.
All right. Auriok Champion will come into play. I will gain a life.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use the 1 mana floating from Lotus Field, and I'll equip the Mycosynth Gardens to Auriok Champion.
Yep.
Haste, and then I'll go to combat, and I'll swing 1, 2, 3, 4 damage over at you, Chris.
Yep. I'll take the 4, go to 8.
And then I will pass the turn to you.
All right, without looking, flip. Carrion Feeder who can't block.
Hey,
Oh, I forgot to make another pilot.
Yeah, because at that point, the pilots, what do? It's 6.
I'll have enough to crew short.
Say that you crew for 1 more than
yeah,
one
you
of
got
those,
it.
right?
GG's.
GG's, y'all.
A turn 18 GG. Oh my god.
I had the game like 8 turns ago or whatever, and then I kind of just forgot about a thing, but
You forgot it.
it
You forgot to
broke
kill
my
me.
day
in that
anyway.
game.
My lord. Okay, it is time for
The 2
bed.
cards I had left are Blind Obedience and Palm.
So even if I had a creature, you had something. All right, so on that note, let's do the recap and say thank you to everyone. So we'll start with UC. Do your quick little shouts, Case.
Yeah, thank you for having me tonight. I really appreciate it. Always enjoy jamming some Commander action over here. So again, I am Carlo or CFavretto _Jr. on all the socials, on Twitch, the whole 9. You can find me anywhere. Just use that handle. So yeah, much appreciate you having me on for Commander Night tonight.
Hell yeah.
I am Hip Stevie's Cat's Meow of Hip Stevie's Cat's Meow Gaming Emporium fame, and you can call me Hip. And I'm here a lot. pretty much here every week.
Yep, at least
I
like
really
several
like
times.
really like this big metal boy, and usually I'm here playing PDH, and as Chris mentioned, Displaced Dinosaurs. You can see me playing that one on the channel pretty frequently,
Correct.
among other things. That's my spiel, y'all.
Boom.
Jump into Discord, play some games, hang out.
Sounds awesome. I'm Scott Johnny. I'm on Twitter and Twitch with the same name. I play Brina. I don't have a lot of commander decks. I do have a Pauper Commander deck, so I'll have to bust that out on for you guys sometime. It's not super competitive, but it's just fun to play. But I mostly play Brina and Jolene are my two big pet decks, and I'm pretty well known for that. So thank you very much for having me. Appreciate
I'm glad I
extending an invite.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining in the last minute as well. It was super helpful with that. So everyone, thank you very much for joining in tonight who stuck around to the very, very end of this game, this very long game that I did not expect to take us till 12:30 Eastern Time AMs.
They're
but
the
yes,
best games, though.
That game was pretty insane all over the place, so I definitely appreciate it. So again, thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you for the follows, the whole 9 yards. Definitely appreciate that. We're going to raid over to Emma because she's online right now. So let her know where you're coming from. Say what's up and raid like crazy. So I hope y'all have a great evening and y'all be good. Peace.